Hello, welcome back to Reliquia Park. So I just ended off the last episode because I thought time was up, and the time was up, so it was good. But I'm just gonna continue from here on out because while my mind is still fresh about these mechanics, I think I might as well just keep going. Yeah, so what we gathered from last episode was that these guys actually flourished a lot more than the rest. They did a lot better than the rest actually with all their connections and everything. They are now on their way to conduct a final experiment, although no one knows what that final experiment is about. Hello, new mechanic. Okay, so yeah, that last room was a good place to stop because now we are receiving a new mechanic. Okay, so these guys, you can see that this is a source over here. So if you haven't seen the last episode, how this works is basically works like a circuit. The source sends a connection in certain direction, and these are wires which receive connections and pass them through. There are branches which branch connections left and right. There are receivers which require you to touch them before, and a bunch of other mechanics, although some of those are not shown here. This is a new mechanic which I haven't seen before. So is this a diagonal? Oh, this is a portal. This is a portal, isn't it? It's a portal. Okay, gotcha. It's a portal of connection. So this receives a connection, sends it over to its counterpart, and then from there sends it out in the same direction. So this goes in, this comes out. So how I might want to do it is probably doing a branch this way. A branch this way here, as you can see, sends it up and down. The X's though is things that should not have connections on them. And so this solves the puzzle, but more importantly the reason is why. This goes up and hits a receiver. This goes down, hits a portal, comes out of the other portal and hits this other receiver. So yeah, X's should not be hit, receivers should be hit. Y's are just Y's to show you connections, they are better indicators, which actually taught me about the mechanic of this portal. So that works out. Alright, another portal to work with. Okay, new mechanics here. Well, not new mechanics, but ones you haven't seen before. These are rotators, or transmitters I call them. They rotate a connection sending in. So the one that points left is a counterclockwise transmitter. If this goes up at a 12 o'clock direction, its rotation sends at 9 o'clock. So we don't want that. Actually, this is a receiver. Oops, I meant to talk about this. This sends it up here, over here, and down here. So yeah, these are bulbs which must be basically pointed at by a source or within the line. They don't have to be within a completed circuit. They just have to be pointed at by the source, but usually there exists a completed circuit somewhere, and these guys usually lie on that. So yeah, we're looking for a portal here. Probably what I want to do is send this signal up somewhere. Why would I want to do that? Well, one way I could do it is this, right? So I could send it right. Why would I send it right? If I sent it right, I mean, this just solves it, but this only hits this and this. If I set it up a bit, it will hit this and this and this, but not this guy. So how would I hit all of them? Well, what I could do is to send it into the portal. Sending it into the portal... What does that do? Well, this sends it upwards, isn't it? This sends it in and then it goes up from here. Doesn't do anything. And that works no matter what. It is almost identical because, yeah, this is not useful. It has to be a rotation first. But how does a rotation solve anything? A rotation sends stuff over, but if I send something over here... Oh, I'm dumb, I could just move this. Okay, my bad. So probably what I want to do here is this. Probably this. Sending it over here. So now you can see this goes up into the portal here, comes out of this portal. You can send it over to here and then go down. Yeah, so this goes up here, goes up, rotates, rotates, goes down. And that's how you hit all of the bulbs. Okay, next. Another portal. So it looks like we have two distinct regions. We have to go in the portal and come out the portal. We have a lot of rotators. Okay, so going in the portal like this allows us to come out the portal here. So what I think I'm supposed to do is actually hit these two bulbs, bounce it back. Bouncing it back sends it... Well, it sends it going back this way. So there isn't really any... It looks like there isn't really any use in that. However, I could use a transmitter to change that. So if I transmitted it into... This is a downwards. Okay, if I transmit it into a downward signal, the downward signal comes out of the portal. I can send it through two bulbs and then bounce back. The backwards bounce sends it up back up into this. This sends it to the left. And then I suppose two more rotations could send it back in. And if two more if two more rotations send it back in, it will come out through the... It will come out through that direction, right? Yeah. And once that goes back in here, this one sends it back to the left, and the leftward rotates downwards, and that solves the puzzle. Yeah, so this is a lot of hidden things here. Honestly, it's really hard to tell because these pylons don't they don't update, so you can't really tell what's going on here. I mean, it would be nice, but probably not feasible to have some sort of indicator to show how this path is going. Like I was saying, like these things should light up when it receives a signal. So right now the portal receiving a signal should light up maybe like a dot in the direction it's lighting up from. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe it will get too messy otherwise, so never mind. Alright, well that solves the puzzle. Okay, there is no special symbol here. We have secrets, but there's probably a secret only in the last one, so yeah. Alright, anyway, let's talk about the portal over here. The portal is... transmits a signal... I need to spell right. I can't spell. So transmits a signal to its counterpart, which then sends the signal in the same direction as received. Okay. That makes sense to me. Let's write down the code for the Pylon Garden. Our rest is getting pretty tedious writing down all the codes. I barely use like half of them anyway. But just for safety, 9N7 triangle S. 9N7 triangle S. Okay, what is this experiment about? North City is shrouded in silence aside from the low hum of pylons which grow brightly as they transfer more data than ever before. Okay. Exactly 5 days later, the experiment ends. End of an experiment. New symbol! What is this? Okay. Wait, these guys, hold on. Wait, whoa. Wait, what? Wait, where is this getting its signal from? Sorry, what? No. Okay, is it up here? It looks like it's receiving something, but maybe it's this. Maybe this is like a reflector, but a 3x3 sort of thing. This thing like goes here, reflects from this cell and goes down. And this goes here, reflects upwards, goes from that cell. But how are we supposed to know that? How are we supposed to figure out exactly how to define this? Not sure. So this is just like a generalized or like a larger area of reflector. And it looks like it's like a four-way thing maybe, so I'm not entirely sure what it does. Yeah, okay, sure. Alright, these don't move as expected. Alright, we have two of these, so let's say this, maybe it hits the corners and bounces off. Hitting the center doesn't do anything maybe. So yeah, okay, if I have something that goes down here, wait, what is this receiving from? My goodness, is it receiving from this? Oh, it is, isn't it? It goes here, it goes down, reflects this way, and goes up. Yeah, all right, fair enough. But I was actually testing this, so this goes here and then goes down. So how this works is it reflects anything that touches its four corners, and basically the direction that it reflects things in is the two corners, the two sides that don't touch its corners, basically. don't touch it from the side. It's a really weird way to explain it, but yeah, okay. Okay, so we need two receivers. So this doesn't work because this just hits this. So what I probably want is something that looks like this. So this goes here and bounces down. This goes here, bounces down from a clockwise direction, bounces over. I can probably do something here. So yeah, this could just receive a signal already. This one goes here, goes down, it probably has to receive a signal from here, which then accepts it like so. There you go. Okay, what a symbol. It's just getting more and more convoluted every single time. So this goes this way. Can I click on these? I'm pretty sure you can't actually see the path, but another thing that will really improve this quality of life thing is if, like, you know, clicking, I mean, I don't think I click in this game, but like if clicking on a source tells you where the source goes, that would be another way to like make it easier for everyone. Alright, anyway, next up we have one of these. Okay, well this is probably just a very simple... Yeah, okay, I think I can see it. It looks like this. Okay, hold on. This. So yeah, this works, and then because it takes this corner, so the other corner taking is this, so this should work. There you go. So it goes like this, and then like this. Cool. One more. Oh my goodness. We have to hit these, but these can be moved slightly, but not anywhere useful. And then this has to go down a square. Interesting. So its ending probably goes down and then across, which means this goes here maybe? Okay, I see it. I see it. Like this, yeah. This goes here, bounces up, bounces across, bounces down, bounces right. Okay. Well, the hardest one was the second puzzle for some reason, but sure. And the final one is probably somewhere in here? No? Is it up here? No. Where would the special spot be for the secret? I mean, okay, I'm just walking in every... Oh! Okay, hold on, where is it again? Here? Why? What is this spot? Oh, it's okay, it's just the 4 tombstones. It's just the last feasible spot tombstone could be. Okay. So the last secret is Y. Gotcha. And this is the 9th one, right? Oh, this is the 8th one. Oh, this is the 10th one. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this is the 9th one. Okay. This is the 9th garden. Y plus S7Y. Y plus S7Y. And the new mechanic would be... I don't even know what this new mechanic would be. This is like... let's just call it a bender, because it bends a connection. Okay, so... takes a connection that hits any of the 4 cells diagonally adjacent to it, and bends the connection away from it. So it's like a repeller, you know. Yeah, sure. Okay. Last story. When North City residents leave their bunkers, not a single one says a word. It's just collective agreement, mutual silence. They simply all depart from the city, leaving all their belongings behind, heading out in the forest in all directions. Oh, they learned the truth, didn't they? They learned what? Yeah. The North City is left behind as pylons fall silent. They've learned the truth. They know exactly what's going on and they do not want to speak a word of it. Too much information is bad, I suppose. Okay. Alright, so... Oh goodness. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. What is going on here? How in the world am I supposed to solve this? Okay, we have 3 connections. 3 of these, okay. 3 bulbs. I mean... Hold on here. It's really hard to tell what goes where. Oh wait, this doesn't work. Where does this go? Does it go up? It doesn't go up. Does it go down? It doesn't go down. Wait, where does this go? It doesn't go in any of those directions. Does it go backwards somehow? Like when this source points at this cell, it just breaks. It doesn't bend upwards. It doesn't, it doesn't curve around it. It doesn't bend away from it. It doesn't go straight. I wouldn't expect it to go backwards either. This goes down. This is pretty normal behavior. This goes down, but this doesn't do anything. And this works because there's no interaction anymore. Oh, that's really weird. Okay. Okay, I suppose interestingly enough, this has to go away. Right? Okay. So, something like this would solve... Like this would solve everything there. So yeah, this would solve this and this. I need to find some way to resolve this though. So that might be the harder part here. That might be the harder part in fact. So one way I could do it is by sending this over here. It could... Well, this bounces away. So if I push this up here, this one goes this way and bounces down. And then another one of these could bounce it backwards this way. That's possible. Actually, what happens if I did this? What happens? So let's move all of these away first. So I don't mess anything around with it. Where does this go? Does this go anywhere? This goes in here, and where does it bounce? It could bounce either up or down, but it doesn't really matter where it bounces. I don't think it goes anywhere. This, however, is known to bounce backwards, so it goes that way. That's why that works. Okay. Okay, how I'm expecting this to work is it probably bounces and reflects at the same time, like it bounces downwards and touches it at the same time, which is why I assumed this was like one of the solutions that would happen. And then because this is like a vertically or horizontally symmetrical board, it's a symmetrical board, so my expectation is that the solution has to do this, but this just goes this way and doesn't really solve anything, right? And like you could do this and sort of it will receive this and go down, but that doesn't resolve this thing up here. Maybe this resolves it. So this goes here, goes here, goes here, and bends down. This goes here and goes up. This one, well, I don't know where this one will go, because how does this go here, right? Well, one thing I could do is actually not have this go there. This could actually be the one that hits this if I set this up right to point maybe like so. That points up. And then this one has to be here then because this goes this way. And this should just solve itself, this remaining section over here. Yeah, okay, well, interesting puzzle. Didn't really expect to have it be a non-symmetrical solution. But I suppose because each of these like benders are non-symmetrical, they're rotationally symmetrical but not vertically symmetrical. That's why the solution doesn't really look symmetrical either. And these guys are just red herrings, they just solve each other. So yeah, it's just these two that really work it out. Okay, cool. Next. X's. X's can be touched. And it has to go down here. Okay. These are all clockwise rotators. And we have to touch both of these bulbs. Okay, these all form a single line. Okay, so what this could do is this goes up here, rotate, rotate. Okay. So this solves this section but doesn't touch the bulbs. If I did want to touch the bulbs, how would I make it touch the bulbs? Going this way? This way? Yeah, okay. So if I had it rotate like this goes this way, goes up, rotates, but I get stuck here. So what I have to do is probably something like this, and maybe this. So it goes up, rotates, 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 and it goes back this way. That's a straight line. Okay. I don't think I can rearrange the order of these guys, so they sort of have to do this. You can't put these side by side to form like a single line that touches both of these. They're coming in two different ways. So it's almost as if like you have to sort of touch this, go up, then do a rotation like that. A rotation like that goes back down, goes this way. But it doesn't really work, does it? Wait. Oh yeah, because it goes this way now. Actually, because it goes this way, I might as well just rotate it like this, right? Yeah, okay, and then... So, okay, so this goes this way, goes up, goes here, goes down, bends this way, rotates this way, and then a rotation this way would send it here, which sends it down. And now this entire section can be shifted over, so that this sends it down here. And then finally, this guy could just be placed there. No, because this forms its own loop, doesn't it? It forms an infinite loop. This goes this way, up, up, over, bend, 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 and it just keeps going. Okay, so... Actually, how do I want this to work? Actually, no, wait. This goes... Wait, I'm confused. This goes this way, goes up, rotates clockwise, goes this way. A clockwise rotation would be down. So is it not more like this? Yeah, it goes this way, goes up here, 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 goes here, bends, bends, and then bends down like that. I see. Alright, interesting. Okay, gotcha. What a puzzle. Alright, so, okay, similar setup. This is the second last one, but a lot less to work with now. We have a single indicator that tells where things go, but I feel like we don't need that at this point. So why isn't something like this just it? Because it's counterclockwise. Yeah, so... Oh! Right, the X's are the bottom row. So this hits an X. Yeah, this just goes down this way. This goes up, over... This doesn't go... This goes clockwise, so this bends this way. Alright, so how I want to do this is probably... This... Going here. This bends it up. Can bend it over. So maybe like this. No. This goes this way. Does this not bend upwards? It's counterclockwise, right? Does this not bend this way? And does it not go down? Oh, this is clockwise. Wait, why did I think this was counterclockwise? What? Okay, that's weird. So why didn't this work? Oh, right, because I made it bounce this direction. Alright, yeah, my initial solution was like this should have worked, but it doesn't clearly because after going this way, it bounces down this way. So I have to actually shift stuff around. So more likely what I have to do is something like this. Okay, so this goes this way. Do I want to go straight? I think I want to go straight. Go straight, bends, and this bounces it back up. So that's not what I want. Okay. Bouncing up is the next plausible option. A clockwise would bounce it this way. but I can't really get here at this point. Yeah, because if I did, it would just bounce off like this. I can't move this over because I need to move this over. This barely solves the puzzle, but then unsolves it. Okay, this right now bends it down, but obviously it doesn't work. What if I bent it? What if I didn't bend it? I mean, the only two options I have is bending it upwards and bending it nowhere, right? If I happen to bend it downwards, no matter what, it will just spoil itself. Because it will go down here. So what if I tried not bending it? Our best option is this, followed by something that goes like that. So this is our best option. Going this way, bending down, bending left. However, if I want to bend down here, I will need this to be here, which breaks the puzzle because this then just goes up. So no. Could this go anywhere else? Maybe downwards might be better. Not sure why. This goes this way. Doesn't this just bend down? Doesn't that fail? What this? This goes down, this goes backwards. Going down is not feasible. Okay, what about an upwards bend? Let's try an upwards bend again. An upward bend. Going this way. Turns it clockwise. So from 12 to 3. From 3, the only thing it can do is bend downwards. And this just fails, right? Yeah. Does the Y have anything to say about it? No. The Y is just as an indicator. Does this... Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There is a connection there. Why? There's no connection there. Oh, it's a straight line. It goes through. If it goes directly into it, it goes through. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. Fair enough. So I could probably just do this then, and it just solves the puzzle for me. There you go. Yeah, so what happens here is this goes through here, bounces down, bounces over, and then bounces down like that. I've never seen that before. This interaction is completely new to me, which is insane for like being the second last level. Alright, and finally... Jeez. Okay, this is stuck here. What the heck? Okay, we have one of everything, I'm pretty sure. We have a branch, we have a portal, we have a bender, we have some transmitters, we have a reflector, we have the source, and... well, I don't know what to do here at this point. I can either rotate this or send it straight up. Sending it straight up looks wrong because where does it go after that? So I have to send it over. This is a counterclockwise. So from a 12 to a 9, sending it sends it over to the left. Okay. Cool. Alright, so what is this? This fails, right? Well, no it doesn't, but it goes this way, sends it here, goes down, bounces back up, goes this way, goes up. That's how that works, okay? If it were a straight line, this goes all the way here. And because it's clockwise now, goes up here. Okay. I can hit the corner by doing this though. So this sends it up, sends it over, sends it up here, and sends it over like that, I think. Which is why this gets that. How do I hit every one of these? What? Also, there's no receiver, so it really just to hit. It really is just to hit all three of these guys. There is no receiver. Yeah, this is one of the few puzzles that doesn't have one. I mean the last puzzle too. Okay. I just have so many options. Oh my gosh. It's not like symmetrical in any way either. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Well, this one is stuck in place, so I'd say one way to get to here is up here and then right. But what does that mean? It means a lot. This one can only be observed from the bottom, so It is probably a rightward facing through one of these to point up. Yeah. Okay, so this goes this way, this goes this way. This branches. Okay, this branches goes down here and goes up here. This branch that goes down into this portal over here goes down here, goes through this, bounces back, bounces back up, goes through here, goes back through this line, goes here, and then goes up. So that's a long path over there, but everything checks out for this bulb. So we hit this bulb. Cool. Now what? This branch, it goes up, and I'm pretty sure because of the backward movement of this portal over here, also branches to the left. And a leftward is a 9 to 12 because it's a clockwise. So this goes up, this goes up, this goes up, this goes down, and then that goes nowhere. Okay. What about here? This way? Wait, what? Okay, so this branch goes up. This one, she goes this way and goes down. Doesn't really do anything. What? What? Okay, what if I send this down here like this? You send the branch down as well before this fills up, yeah. Okay, nothing special to report here. Maybe this actually might be better. So what this does is that everything else is still the same as what I described before, which allows an upward movement here through this block. The upward branch from this thing, however, now goes up here and makes a clockwise rotation this way, which makes a anti-clockwise direction this way. So this fails, this passes. No, it doesn't. Wait, what? So this goes up. This is clockwise, so it goes this way. This is anti-clockwise, so it goes this way. So this fails because it touches the X. But this is fine. Wait, so I'm now confused. Did this not actually matter at all? No, wait. This fills everything, but touches an X? Okay, what? Oh my goodness. I really need to mark this out. This goes this way, this goes this way. The output portal... Wait, no, this goes straight. This goes straight, this branches down. Down goes here, goes back up, goes this way, branches this way, bounces back up. So that's how this hits this. In the meantime, it forms a portal like this. This is a 9 o'clock, which clockwises into a 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock up here can either go into a portal. The portal actually goes here, comes out, bounces off this, and then goes up again, so it doesn't do anything. Except hit whatever's in between, but there's nothing in between. An upward over here goes this way, and then goes this way. That doesn't do anything. So this fails, right? This breaks a lot of stuff. But a bounce back will go this way and this way. Unless it doesn't. It wouldn't because it never hits this. It never bounces back this way. Okay. But if I did something like this... Oh my goodness, what? What does this work? What does this work? Up here, left here, branching up, branching down here. Down here goes this way and goes straight. It doesn't do anything. But an upward here goes this way. Wait, does it go back here at some point? This goes this way. Oh, this thing bounces it down here, which bounces it up, which bounces it back, which bounces it up. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable. This doesn't do it. Okay. Oh. I think the ultimate way to solve this might be to figure out how to get each of these guys. Because this can probably only be gotten by a rightward movement, right? A downward movement fails, an upward movement also requires you to cross the X, which fails. This is a leftward, this is an upwards. So I'm gonna try see if I can set up an MS Paint or something. So this way, let's get the cutting tool out. This way, okay. So I just took a screenshot-ish. See if I can add a window capture. This window capture is going to be my snip. And then that window is going to be the snip. So is it this? No, you can't actually see what's on here. I have to put it on the MS Paint or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. Let's see if I can open MS Paint. Alright, paint. This is going to like unfathomable lengths. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if I can change this to paint. Let's paint. Okay, let's get rid of this. Sorry, gotta. Ah, goodness. Okay. Add a new source. Let's see. I can't hit paint from here. I can hit this, whatever this is, but like I can't actually hit paint. Paint doesn't show up as a window I can access. Yeah, it does not show as a window I can access. Okay, well there's another thing I can try. I can try opening up an image. So okay, let's go to pictures. Let's go to screenshots. And then in my newest screenshots, it should be in here somewhere. There it is. I'm just gonna open it up as like an image I can draw on. I think so. Can I edit this? No. I'm very confused, but okay, hold on. Technical difficulties at the moment. Oh, there's an edit button right there. Oops, my bad. Okay. There it is. Alright, let's see if I can open this up. Okay, it just does not want to show up. Yeah, what? Is this for like safety reasons? I just want to show. Ah, whatever. Okay, well, it's alright. Spent like a bunch of time on this, but okay, let's see. I'm gonna just draw and like hope you guys can you know, visualize what I'm trying to do here. So okay. Now, how do I do this? Let's see. We need something that goes right, something that goes up, and something that goes right from the bottom pylon. So, okay, what can actually hit this one? It's probably only this, because nothing else can go right and not do anything with that. It could also go right, bounce down, bounce back up, and go hit this way. However, I believe that's not possible for a few reasons. Firstly, the only way that would be possible is if you pushed it down here and bounced back up like this. However, in doing so, you will eventually hit this, and by hitting this in the corner, you'll bounce off, so that fails. So it has to be a direct upwards, right? Meaning maybe something like this resolves that? Yes. So this goes up, this bounces across, goes up, and bounces this way. So that's one way I could do it. I could do a bounce. Okay. How else could I get this to work out? Nothing much. Nothing can really hit this vertical column over here. So the only thing they can do is a bend from here. Okay, next. How to get this bottom one? This bottom one is most likely a rightward from the portal. So it needs to enter the portal from the right. How? How in the world is it going to end up from the right of this portal? Is that even possible? Oh, okay, I can do this. I can put this in place. So something like this could take an upwards and then point this way. So I guess we have sort of confirmed that this goes in here. cool. As for this one, this upwards requires a bounce from here. So it goes through this pylon, goes back here and bounces up. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So this probably works. Why would it work? I'm sorry. This goes through here. So how do I set up a backward? This goes here, goes up. Yeah, okay, no, this is fine. But if this requires a bounce from here like this, does that not imply that this has to be in this spot? If it were up here, how can this bounce even happen? How does this bend even happen? Nothing can even hit this row. So it has to be down here, right? Something hits this way. Okay. So I can sort of try and see if I can get this to work. Hold on. Let's not save that image for now. I'm gonna open up the snip again and try drawing something to visualize it. If you want, you can like draw something on your screen at home, I guess, but right now I'm gonna just try this for myself. So we know that the only way to get this is by a rightward motion, which goes up and goes this way. I probably want to hit the surfaces like this. So that's how to hit this, the top lamp, the top bulb. The bulb on the side, which needs an upward hit. There are a few ways to do it. Okay, question. How could a rightward... So how could a leftward even happen? So how could this upward thing even happen? Because the question I want to ask is, how can you do this and not lose a beam? Because right now we're losing a beam, right? Something that has to happen is... Something that has to happen is like... So, something that has to happen is backwards, isn't it? This is at 3 o'clock. It goes down to 6 o'clock. Wait, so... This goes down here and it goes down. This goes down, goes down this way. So this goes down, this goes down, this goes down, this goes down, this goes down. This is a 3 o'clock. Oh, this is an anti-clockwise. What am I saying? So will this just work? No, right? A backwards here goes from a 3 o'clock to a 12 o'clock, which goes up, which goes this way, which bounces this way, which bounces this way. Okay. So in this state, something bounces through this bending pylon and then goes around the bend like that, which sort of implies that these two are locked in the same column. They either do this or they do this. And the only reason why this doesn't work is because nothing is going backwards on this right now. I would have to sort of do something like this. Yeah, you can see that. Resolves it. Okay, so the reason this works, and the reason why this would also eventually work... Whoa, it does not. Okay, weird. Doesn't this do this? Why doesn't this... Oh, this hits this, yeah, but not the vertical column. This hits the vertical column, but this only hits this one, which is only why this lights up. So I guess it's interesting. These wires actually tell you which ones are light up. A wire here tells you only this is lit up. This, two of these implies that either this is lit up or all three are lit up. And so if this happens but this isn't filled, it's very likely that you only lit up this one. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, okay, we know that this is how it might work. A path that does this is probably... Okay, I just need to screenshot this again. Screenshot this. Okay, so It's an upwards, a leftwards through the pylon, branching up and down. This goes through the portal, going down here, through the pylon again, bouncing back from the pylon, going through the portal, and then branching left and right, branches left and right, through the pylon again, up, over, bouncing off the pylon from the corner, going through here and hitting that. So that's how that works. So in this state, we've hit the top one. Now, okay, I see. If I shift this in, what happens is that this actually goes up here, and up here hits this. It goes up here, bounces this way. Then finally, this could go here, and this could go here. Oh, that solves it! Oh my god. How did that solve that? Okay, that was lucky, but we found most of the solution. This final one over here came from the backwards of the portal beam, which bounces left and right. This one is a clockwise, so from a 9 o'clock goes to a 12 o'clock. Goes this way, goes this way, goes this way. Yes, and then from a 3 o'clock goes back to a 12 o'clock, which goes up this way. Wait, yeah. Okay, so, I'm gonna try and draw all 3 possible hits here. So, let's start a new image here. Okay, open this up. You can't really see what I'm doing, but just try and visualize this. The first one, I'm going to use red to represent the very first beam. From the source, going up into the first director, turns left through the pylon into the branch. At this point, we split into 2 different branches. One goes down into the portal, and the portal I'm going to start with a new color here, an orange, going through the pylon, bouncing off the reflector, going back into the portal, and bouncing up. That upward bounce allows it to branch again, and this branch does 2 things. I'm going to use, let's use yellow and cyan for these 2 branches. So the yellow, one of them goes to the left, hits through the pylon, hits the very first transmitter we touched. That then bounces up, and then bounces across from the second transmitter. This bounce hits the corner of the pylon, which then bounces up, and then takes this clockwise transmitter at the very top and hits this first one over here. The other one is the cyan, which you won't see yet, but the other one is a cyan which branches off from here. The cyan takes a clockwise turn of this this middle leftmost pylon. So from a 9 o'clock direction, it goes to a 12 o'clock direction, which hits this. This now takes another clockwise turn, and then hits this initial top middle pylon over here, and then goes down. This downwards bounces off the corner of the pylon, the exact same corner, hitting this how do I describe this one? This pylon over here. Hopefully you can see that. Bounces off that, and then goes up hitting the second lamp. The third lamp comes from the second branch of the very first branch we hit, which I'll use green. So from the red line, it goes up this way, and basically bounces off and hits this. So there you go. That is that. That is. Can I just copy and paste it here? No. Okay, but I can probably save this here. Gonna save as a random screenshot. Alright, so let's see if I can open that image up on the screen right now. Pylon 33. Yeah, okay, so screenshots. It's like the most recent one. Wait, no, is it in downloads? No, is it in saved pictures? What? No, where did I save this? What? I saved it in IOI patterns. Why? Sorry, my bad. It's over here. Here it is. This is the final solution, so yeah. It's like really tough to see, but if I just sort of enlarged it for you, you can sort of see how everything works out. What a crazy puzzle, is all I can say. This one might be the toughest puzzle I've done in this entire game so far. So yeah, that works out. Okay, if you didn't catch that, you could just pause. But yeah, this solves the puzzle, and I am happy to be out of here. There you go, the end of Pylon, so very nice. Alright, so there's the Pylon Memorial, do not forget the name written above you. This is 1 plus N plus bolt. Okay. 1 plus N plus bolt. And this is the Pylon Memorial. Okay, there you go. Alright, there you go, and this should be it for the pylon area. Yeah. Okay, so that concludes everything. We can technically open up all 5 fragments now and probably just leave through the sides. But I'll probably leave that for next episode to keep the suspense. Yeah, we could also input the secret that we found, but we probably have to input that anyway, so let's not. Let's actually go up here and see what the hints might say about the pylons. I mean, we did understand mechanics very well, it was just the puzzle that was tough. There was nothing too special about the interactions here. They all went by as expected. Yeah, the directions is important. Something emitted. Yep. Receiver, source and receiver. These are bulbs. They basically just have to be hit. They must receive a signal. Yep. Next are the X's, which are obvious. They cannot receive a signal. This is obvious. Next are these, which 90 degrees clockwise, which is from the signal's point of view, this will turn left. I'm sorry, a clockwise turns left? Isn't it a right direction? If you're going from 3 o'clock, you exit 6 o'clock, right? I guess, yeah. Okay, I'm confused, but sure. This is just a regular wire. It just is an indicator mostly. This is a clockwise, anti-clockwise, yep. This one would be a reflector, reflect a signal, yep, or 180-degree turn. This is a branch, which goes left and right, but not straight. This is portal, which goes in and goes out in the same direction. This is the weird one, yeah, this is the corners bounce it away, but going through it just goes through it straight. Weird. Anyway, that was it. Well, I said that was it, but that was a whole journey. This is on the same level as the totem area. I guess that's why they're put together. But geez, we started off with a bang and we ended off with a bang. Alright, well, next episode we will continue with the fragments. If nothing special happens going through the fragments, we'll start with these secrets. Yeah, well, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.